Yeah? You think he can stop me from pressing the start stream button? Joke's on you. I was just doing some chores. What's up? Oh, my audio capture seems to be busted. Hold up. Interesting. There you go. What's up, Cursed? Zilf. Oh, and this seems to be broken. This seems to be broken. You too, for your attempt at trying to stifle whatever the fuck this is. Yeah, how's it hanging, folks? Oh, so very innocent. I'm doing wonderful. I do still intend on trying to hassle you for some hunt at some point when I am not when I'm not tired or being busy, and you're playing it not fucking 9 o'clock at my time. Oh yeah, yeah. This game, every time an iteration comes out, it just gets more comfortable and more beautiful. Like every single time, without fail. Excellent. If I'm feeling okay after stream, then and I don't have any more chores to do, I might hassle you then. Damn, imagine somehow making squares look fucking hella beautiful without frying a computer. Excellent. Well, I'll gladly force you to carry me while I get used to the game again because it's been months since I've last played. All right. Well, as per the title here, we've got a little bit of iron, and I found iron as well. So I am going to be spending today making this smithy thicker and well stocked. Oh, absolutely. If you do dual wielded full metal jacket chain pistols, you can literally just keep wall banging people until they either get several walls between you and them, or they're dead, or they kill you. Like it's kind of ridiculous. One one setup I like to do for like maximum shit posting, but also like surprisingly effective when I actually get into it, is a set of dualies or in a secondary singular pistol, or two single pistols so you have gunslinger mode and get fanning, and then just fucking go at people with special ammos and surprising the shit out of them because they'll like you'll be shooting like pop, 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 and then suddenly they get close and it's like pop, 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 pop. You get two little machine guns. Oh yeah, you're gonna be seriously at a disadvantage, though, for any form of range. That's the downside of using dualies with a shotgun. Where's that cave located? Is it Hematite Cave? Here we go. It can be fun though if you have somebody who doesn't usually, like a partner that usually doesn't get shot and killed at long range and is also a pretty decent shot to support you while you're useless at that distance, because then you can get in close and then work your magic. Ah. Even have armor on? I've got improvised. That's it. I'm not saying I'm a good sniper, mainly because it's been a long while and I still have to relearn bullet travel speeds. I never recovered when they made bullets slower from before 1.0. All guns bullet travel time basically were like double in earlier iterations for those who may or may not know. But I used to be a competent marksman. I wouldn't say much more than competent, because travel time, like extreme distances, is usually where I failed, and that's usually what I consider like a proper marksman. Ah, yes, the wiggles. That is one of the things like you'll see going from like Tarkov, where you can't, like Tarkov has its own form of wiggling I've seen where you just jump because you have body inertia, so it's a little harder to like snap over. But in Hunt you get more movement, but you also get like snappier aim too, so you get people wiggling instead of jumping around. Well, I mean, they jump and they'll air strafe too. I'm actually a shitter like that, and I'll sometimes do some wiggling and strafing. But that's because when you go to 5-star, 6-star cusps, like you have to basically be as like almost as dirty as them if you want to survive. And my gaming senses are like, well, you better nut up or shut up, and it's my aggression is always nut up. Oh, you're one of those shitters. Ugh. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to play with you. I'll be scoffing at you the entire time. I bet, let me guess, you bought the fucking gator skin or whatever. That's probably the reptile is what it was called. That's probably the worst offender still. And I'm over here like, yo, give me the Phantom, or give me like the Hillbilly or Red Shirt or whatever. White mask and size. I don't know actually. There have been a lot of DLC skins added. I can't quite complain about them adding in so many pay for skins. It's more so the skins that do not have that break your profile too much in terms of stealth. The only characters that should be having proper camouflage that blend in are the tiered up hunters, because they are something everybody can get their hands on eventually as they progress through the game. Because I wouldn't say the darker skins are pay to win, but it's definitely pay for an advantage when you get like the ones that haven't been, that are still kind of a little iffy on their camouflage. They've done a really good job though, for the most part, on keeping things like that in line, because a lot of the time you'll see, like, even I would say like probably the most common one you'd see that is free is the black coat. But even then, he doesn't have he has a darker black than the nighttime maps have, which makes him still stick out even though it is nighttime. But it's like when you start getting into the grays and browns, like the gator, or how what the hell was the friggin' hobo with the skulls on his back? I can't remember his name. He used to just be like the same color as the mud mounds you would be walking around, and you legitimately just would not see him if he was in like a dark corner next to mud. And he was like, I think he was only a you can purchase hunter. Like, you have to pay money for the DLC to unlock skin. That's honestly my only like rant that I'll have about the game. Like, it's so tightly balanced for the most part that I can't complain too much. And then, you know, somebody will be immediately say like, well, I still have the fucking aftermath, and I'm just like, yeah. They also have the nitro and whatnot, guns that definitely stick out with the time to kill in the game. But those just like, those usually only really become a problem at like stupidly high ranks, in my opinion, where it's just like, yep, I'm going to sweat puddles and buckets, and I'm going to learn how to use the aftermat to snipe you with, or in some shit. Yep. Oh, absolutely. The nitro can be like, if you practice with it, you will actually become like a god amongst men. Like, because with the dum-dum rounds, I think you can one-tap chest shot people up to like 80 meters. So you literally do not have to headshot someone. You just have to hit them, and the dum-dum nitro will kill people. But if you don't know how to use that aperture, like, you suffer immensely. Yep. Mm-hmm. No, I'm still a weird stickler. Like, you'll still see me, even though like my bracket tends to be like, when I'm practiced and consistently playing and like basically at my best, is like low 6-star. And like, I love just using like wind fields, fucking fanning, like basically shit that like you normally just see long ammo everywhere, because long ammo is the best. It is objectively the best still in the game. But I always had the most fun when I was using like Vetterlies, fucking Winfield, like full angle Winfield Swift and shit like that. That was where I tended to have the most fun. Get like levering, put full metal jacket on, fucking wallbang the shit out of people, and hear them get cranky at you for it. Fucking, it's just so funny when it works out. I have like all the times and moments I remember for like clutches and shit were when I was using like weird loadouts, and I either outplayed somebody really well, or I kill them in a really goofy way or silly, shit. Like on the bridge to Healing Water that connects to Lock Bay over the stream. That's kind of in between Alice Farm. There was somebody that I was having a like a standoff with, essentially, because my friend had died, his friend had died, and I had, it was, I think I actually had the dual Full Metal Jacket chain pistols, or I had like a Full Metal Jacket pistol Caldwell or something. And all I did was we got stuck into a fight on the bridge, and then I just started wallbanging him, and I hit him like 3 or 4 times through all the carts and shit, and fucking killed him. And I still remember that because of how dumb it was. I tend to not really care about VoIP because, like, nobody puts in the effort that I do. Like, if I do VoIPing at people, like, I'm doing like ridiculous posh or like fucking yeehaw. Because actually, speaking of that, raised a memory for me. One fight that I had was outside of Raynard Lumber, and we were in like that little like downward hill going towards the what is it? Upper left compound of Stillwater Bayou. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. And we were in that like little thicket, and he was bitching at me, being like, fucking no aim, and I'm just like, more than enough shots to kill you. And then I fucking killed him afterwards. Probably either quit for the day or was tilted as fuck. So good. It was fucking hands down awful. Terrible. But yeah, like if you're gonna VoIP in a game with like that's like just oozing with atmosphere like Hunt, like nobody gives a fuck if you're gonna act like you're in a Call of Duty lobby saying like no skill, get good, fucking scrub. Like it's people have heard that a million times over. What people want to hear is shit talking when you're throwing on like the worst accent you can possibly manage. Like that's what really gets people like either going pissed if you want to make them annoyed, or like makes it even, you know, a funnier time. Yeah, shitposting is the way to be. Yeah, Hunt I still love dearly. It is probably one of the few games where I've burnt myself out on it so hard, and yet I still will just be like, yeah, you should play Hunt, even though like I fucking can't stomach playing it much more anymore. Usually the way I can kind of make myself play some more Hunt is when I see like a homie of mine or similar who's just picked it up and wants to play. That's usually when like I'll be like, yeah, I can put aside some of the burnout to party down. Yeah, no worries. I'm literally just smacking rocks here, getting iron, getting as much iron as my inventory can fill. Fucking love Hunt though. Maybe one day the burnout will go away and I'll stream it again. Get Sigurd on. Ugh, loved having Sigurd around for those. Did I just dig to a completely different tunnel? I did. Wow, I dug to a completely different tunnel system. Whack. I think I need to return to base. Oh. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I was just saying, like, I'm literally just smacking rocks right now, just chewing the time away. Like, I'd be content if I sat here and people just watched me smack rocks and metal for 2 hours or whatever. Or if people want to chit chat, like, fucking let's go. Because this is also my co-op world that I have going with Rura and Evanthalin, who you may or may not have seen her. She poked in a few times before. Yeah, smacking rocks. But I'm trying not to. I'm not gonna try to go too crazy on dumping time. Like I would say probably like maximum like 3 hours or so, because the days are usually about an hour a pop. But I want to get some work in so I can make them some tools. Yeah. She's been playing a lot of Muse Dash lately, so if you like jamming out, that'll be a nice. And she's also Rura is so fucking ridiculous when she streams. She doesn't, and should just be like stop whenever I point that out. So good. She's not a hardcore gamer like me, and I do not mean that with like any like ridiculous irony or whatever. Just she didn't grow up playing a lot of the games I played. Except the common ground is actually like Vintage Story and whatnot. Oh, I don't know about that, because the early gaming things for me, like it's a little fucked up because it's like it was like Half-Life and Deus Ex and whatnot. So she would, and I know as soon as I would tell her if I were to suggest that, like she would basically be like no, which I don't blame her because those are shooty games. Look at all this iron. Oh my lord, dude. Holy shit. Let's fucking go. She'll probably actually want the crystallized for aesthetic. Shit. My inventory is full. I've cracked too many fucking rocks. Oh no. But yeah, like I would love to. I would love to have her try games like that, but I don't think it would be fair to her at the same time. Not on stream at least. Because she gets stressed out super easily, and I wouldn't want to do that to her. Like, she gets... You may or may not have stuck around for some of the Divinity streams that we've done, but, like, even that can, like, stress her out from just, like, the amount of choices she might have to make at times. No, I'm not... No, I mean, that's why all my money that comes in from Twitch plus bonus money from me goes to charity. Like, I'm just doing this because it's entertaining. All right. So these are going. I need to make more fire clay bricks, actually. That's blue clay. We should have fire clay. And then I think it was 12 per kiln. I think I need another chest. Hmm. Alright, I believe I marked fire clay somewhere. Let's see. No idea where, though. Aha! Down south. I still have too much shit in my inventory, though. I need to make another chest. I need... Alright. I need a saw. Do this, because I need to actually break down this. Da, da, da. That's not what I meant. No. There we go. And then put that there, because then I need the nails and strips. There we go. And fill the box up with it. But I do think it would be pretty fun. But I don't think she would agree. That is the kind of like breaking point, is like if she thought she would have fun trying to play my games, I would try, but I don't think she would enjoy herself very much and she would get upset. Think if my hand lets me today, I may try to make chainmail. And for those of you who do know, understand. Those of you who have not seen the process of making a full chainmail set in this game, You will soon understand. Because I would like to have armor, because right now we can't really go deep underground, because a lot of the enemies will basically one-shot you if you don't have the armor to withstand it. I say a lot of the enemies as in a lot of the drifters, but tiered up. Actually, I might have to break the water line. Put you here. Okay, it still goes underground. Works for me. Oh. Trust me, your sight is not much better than mine right now. What? Blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's do this. Actually, yeah, why not? I want a lot of this because I need to make, because I'm going to keep making iron, I'm going to need a lot of the fire clay bricks. So, I'm going to need, thus, a lot of fire clay. Here we go. Hello, sheep. But yeah, I would like to do some stream gaming with Evangeline at some point. But I don't know. I might hassle her. This one. Actually, I don't really want. There's more of an overlap of games as well. Alright, I think I have completely wiped this out. Oh, never mind. I might have to make another chest for clay alone. Sweet. I got what I wanted. Basically an inventory full of this stuff. I can't see shit except that beautiful starry night. Holy shit. Bruh, what the fuck? I feel the urge to make my tower again just so I can, like, just have this nighttime landscape again. I feel like I need to shut the light off in my room, too. Hot damn. These developers are fucking nutty. Oh, I'm at a coast. All right. Nah, I guess I don't actually need to. Store these, because I have used most of it. I forgot how much of a pain in the butt that stack is. Right. Need to touch grass. Sounds like I need a scythe. Grass. I need a stack. I'm gonna definitely need a stack of sticks. And I guess I'm gonna have to collect more sticks at some point. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Let me log into my server real quick. Yup, it fully shut itself down. Wow. All right. Yeah, that's okay. It worst case scenario, it probably just shunted me back a bunch of grass cutting. And I also, again, to give it a little bit of credit, the server has been running, I think, for like a couple weeks. Oh yeah, I literally just put back some grass cutting. That's it. So I haven't, like, this... I think this version of VS has actually been a little unstable on average. Like, I've noticed crashing out of it when trying to cut down really large trees. So after today, I might try to... I'll try to see when they want to play VS again, and I'll try to just make sure I get it updated before then, because there was an update for a few, like a bunch of hot fix patches. All right, get these all rolling. Wrong button. And you know what? Actually, let's see if the animals need some food. Yeah. Give them some hay. Let them get grassed. Alright, if I sleep, those actually should probably be done. Have a midnight snack while the time progresses. Nom, nom. I'm sleepy but hungry. Excellent. How hot are they still? 400 degrees? That's... I mistimed it a little bit, but that's okay. Actually, I'll keep these in my inventory. Ow. No. Get back in my hand. I'm gonna have to set up another charcoal pit at some point. My pile's getting low. The old charcoal pile. Blacksmith 100. Yeah, basically just gonna process a bunch of these down and then continue on doing other stuff again. Nope. Took some metal away on accident. Shame. Not like this thing doesn't already miss out on metal. Or you get rid of some of the metal. That's not what I wanted you to do. But yeah, for reference, my hand doesn't, I don't actually have like carpal tunnel or anything, but I've talked about this before. So if you don't like talking about like muscles and whatnot, maybe want to tune out for a split second. But basically, when I do too much of a tedious task, I feel the tendons in the back of my hand. Like I become more and more aware of them, and it's very uncomfortable. Long story short. And so, like, I love the immersive blacksmithing and whatnot, but damn, does it make me feel the muscles, and I don't like it. Very uncomfortable feeling. The thing is, it's like FPS games, I don't notice it, or at least I legitimately do not notice it. But when I'm doing stuff in like RimWorld or like in VS, like I get that, I feel it. I'll read what you can't type in a second. Oh yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, I used to play so many first person shooters, especially like Source Engine games where you could do a lot of movement, or well, you could just keep moving and there's no repercussions and even some benefits if you do movement right. So I never like I'm all the muscles I get. Maybe it's just a muscles are out of practice kind of thing. Like I'm not used to clicking repetitively in this particular fashion, but I am used to like jump strafing and constantly jumping and like attempting to bunny hop, I guess I should say, not actually bunny hopping. Like shit like that. It could be something along those lines. Oh, a lot of extra metal on this one. I kind of wish I could turn the blooms straight into an item and still just get rid of all the slag. But whatever. Whoops. Just hang out there for a moment, I guess. Yeah, it could be that. It could be that I'm just simply not trained in a lot of the repetitive motions. And so they bother more because when I do them in large quantities instead of, like, you know, practicing them like a regular person would try. What did I need to make another of? Oh, I can make a scythe head. Where is it? If I could get good enough at this, you can actually hold down the hammer and it will just keep smacking. Save me some hand trouble, I suppose. Based. Yeah. Twitch doesn't like, it really tries its damnedest to make sure you have it focused on the screen. Or else. Yeah. So much fucking chainmail. This is nowhere near done. I need like a full fucking... I need like a full stack of like this stuff. Like, I mean like how this is stacked, like 32 or whatever, however many ingots fit in a quote-unquote square is how much I need to make like some of a chainmail set. And that's not even including trying to make plate armor. There's a lot of work involved to making plate. So much work. Just like real life. What about? Obviously nowhere near as technical, but, you know, playing a fucking video game, not... You're going to school to be a smithy. Thankfully, you can automate plate making with some of the mechanical parts. Ooh, that was loud. I'm sorry. So that you can make like plate armor much easier. Colonel, there's a brown butthole forming in the rift of reality. What is going on? Snake, don't touch it. You might go to the poo-poo dimension. Yeah. Not what I was intending. Actually, I think I should work you into a pickaxe head, huh? And yes, I do indeed know that I am currently hungry. No, forgot to do this. Not the flaming hot keys. How could you do this to your own brother? Gave me the only spice of keychain. Ah, that's fine. Enough of that for the moment. Oh my god. Alright, I need to meal prep a bit. I think with the stews I can do... One fruit, one vegetable. Yeah. grab extra fish. I probably should have done that. Fish and fruit. How does that sound? Nerd time. Big meal. Oh, I should leave that wax there so that she can use it for sealing jars instead of me taking it like a greedy gut. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I probably should have grabbed it in the crock, huh? I may as well just seal that up, huh? Actually, I kind of want a green option available for food. Not like we're, lacking for the winter months. Rise and grind, gamers. Let's get that bread. I'm gonna do a little bit of upkeep for her. I'm not gonna use the Terra Preta I found quite yet, though. So I'm sure she'd like to dedicate something to that specifically. Where's the hoe? Must be in her pockets. It's okay. You've never been a turnip farmer if you've never done this. What up, dragon? Oop, that one was actually not ready. Shit. How did you ruin it? Got him. Maybe you should stop being fucking good. Ever thought about that? Where did I put all this clay? Inventory. It's not my backpack. I think that is for Well, yeah, I mean, if you kill people who are 5 and 6 stars, even when you're doing a pissin match, like, it still's gonna get you the same spot. Right. I think these carrots are suffering in. There we go. I'm doing just dandy, bud. You doing all right? Yeah, a lot of change for you lately. I get you. There's carrots in my toolbar. Get in there. Well, from my understanding, oh, I let these get way too cool. Probably for the better, seeing as it sounds like home is getting chaotic, without going into detail, of course. Oh my god, what the fuck is... Oh, right, I'm having a soda, that's why. Why am I hiccuping and burping and everything? Bruh. You are literally consuming the beverage that causes the said issue. Rise and grind, gamers. Watch my bread. Slowly rise. Wonderful. So there was a 20% halite that I actually would like to investigate. 'Cause I'm already a little over on working iron. So... Wrong button. Because this will give me an excuse to collect shale, which is the base component that I would like to use for my smithy upgrade. And of course there's quartz in the way. Alright, supposedly there is a strong chance of halite being in this area. Or salt. If for all of us, including me, who don't actually know what the fuck halite means or is. I guess it's just another term for salty salt. Gravel? What the fuck? Tin? Tin? Oh, I needed to make a new axe. Because this is still copper. Can't believe I found some motherfucking tin. Not even like 100 meters away from home, underground, in an area that I could have dug. Why'd that make red dots? Colonel, what is going on? Actually, I kind of just want the cobblestone of the aged planks, honestly. Why is there muddy gravel down here? Was that like supposed to represent like a boat or something? How old would it have to be for a like a fucking rock, or I don't even know how to describe this. A rock, like a cavity underground, I guess, to form. Fuck it, I may as well take this. I don't have any tin back home. I can make tin bronze if the need arises, I guess. Tiny little smidgen of it, though. This is fucking weird. Don't know what to make of this. soup. Just chilling. Trying to find halite, but then I dug this out from underneath where we were. Literally has tin in it too. Tiny bit of tin, not a whole ton of it. But tin nonetheless that I've been looking for a while and ended up having to trade for its bronze shit to progress. I know, right? With our current area, tin is more rare than iron. Funny how that works, right? I don't know, I'm excavating this, like, cave, cavity, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This bag loadout is whatever, Evangeline has given me. So, I've been letting her do the homesteading stuff. I've just been collecting and processing things. I actually need to check the leather, since you mentioned that. I made another small batch. I need to get more limestone, though. Man, all this garbage. What the fuck was the point of this cave? It seemed a lot cooler than it was gonna, or actually is. Those words. Actually, I should dig down this way. Right? I'm trying to uncover a potential halite dome of some form. No idea how well that's gonna go for me. I feel like I shouldn't have to go this deep for halite. Pretty sure it would be in like a top layer or something. I'm almost to fucking bedrock. This is ridiculous. I'm probably just gonna dig all the way down and then get slapped by a fucking nightmare drifter or something goofy. I don't know. I have an iron pickaxe. Like, if I was doing this as a copper, I would have been like halfway up at this point. Or only at half this distance, whatever the fuck. Snack time. Delicious. You know, for being almost at bedrock, my rift activity is pretty stable. Or temporal stability is what I think the game calls it. Neat. Mantle. Well, that was exciting. Time to go perish. The spicy cheese wheel. And I still have pickaxe durability to spare. What a mess. Whatever. Not my problem. Well, so this 20% marker is useless then. I guess if I prospect around, I might be able to get a little more information on it. Or maybe it's literally just like at layer 100. I don't know. Yeah, we need more storage. Wood. I know of a little bit of a cheeky way to kind of store some stuff, actually. I mean, is it cheeky, though? Probably not, but... Damn. I've been outplayed by that flower. That breaks it. Bofas. Makes a little bit of space. Ah, right. I needed to acquire steak. And also, I think I need to turn over the hide. That'll do. There we go. Turned over. Oh. Right. Only one maple seed out of all that? Damn, drive a hard bargain. Damn it. I was hoping there would be some branches in there. Doo-doo-doo. Spare book. Aha, another one. Lovely, thank you kindly. For your patronage, if you will. Let's do this one too. Oh.
It helps if you use the thing that literally lets you do the job, buddy.
Oh, bless, another. Got a double seed. Oh, 5. Hell yeah, let's go. We got maple. Got a maple forest at this point. There we go. Alright. Now on to this. I forget which one has it in it. Who was holding the grass? You are now. Could make myself a lantern. Sconce. What is it? Bismuth. I want a torch holder. Two brass plates. But in order to make brass, I need zinc, actually. Can't remember. Do I have zinc? I got bismuth. Aha! Mmm. So 450. That is literally the lower end of this. So let's do. There we go. 5 ingots. Because then I can just pop the torch down and never worry about it burning out. Love torch holders. I love keeping them nearby too, because sometimes you just need to light shit on fire. Alright. I want to expand this building, so I think without majorly upending everything. This is basalt, shale. I think I've been collecting a lot of shale. Collected actually a ton of salt. much shale do I have? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. I've got more than enough. I mean, I could have also done a basalt. I've got fuck tons of both. But I am content with this. A stackery do. Actually, let's use the rest of this clay up. Yeah, so extending it out this way, I think will probably be most feasible. And I could... And instead of having a lean-to rooftop, I could make it more of a proper building. So many flowers. Actually, what I'll do is I'll plant these all around the little homies. Go. Wonderful. Can I make brass anything? Medium temporal. Yikes. Here, just keep that in there. Ah, probably should. There. Why can't I see? Said the smart man. Yeah, an extension of 2, and then I get this little side area as well. Actually, I could uproot this a little bit. Just a little bit. Be happy with your flowers. You will be content. Okay, so that's that. Then we need to get rid of... As soon as this thing breaks, or if I chop off all this rooftop, I'll just make an iron pick. Or iron axe, I mean. Oh, right, I'm gonna have to fire some shingles as well to do what I want to do. I probably can get away without using them for a while, though, because it doesn't rain a whole ton in this area. Yeah, uncommon. Honk, 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 honk. How did grass grow underneath here? Don't worry, you didn't hear a dial-up noise for a second. Sound of needing more shale. All right, I need to. What it's 2 plates, isn't it? Yeah, shit. So I did make barely enough. Can't remember what it was called. There was like not a mold. It's not called a mold holder. What's funny is that would be to say 3 times fast, but it held these things, and I don't remember what they're called. That is okay. I'm just gonna have to live with that. I want to make the inside oak. I realized that I was supposed to make this a little longer. I was wondering why I was feeling a little cramped in. And if I break these down, it's no good. So let's mark this. I guess I oughta get these going so I can get them out of the way, huh? Don't worry about it. I'm not asphyxiating that fire at all. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean anything. Careful, that's rolling. Let's do this next. Aha, I did shove more shale somewhere. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna make this flat area like the quote-unquote bloomery section. So like have all these instead of like having them fucking fucked up like this. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Imminent. Temporal storm is imminent. So are my farts. Doesn't mean nothing to me. Let's go. Fucked up time. Oh shit, ow. I wasn't ready yet. You didn't let me count down. Bastard. Howdy, friend. Aw, rip. Oh my god, there's so many rabbits in there. So what's the difference with the medium storm? Is it just the amount of time? Come here, double-headed. Ah, give me that shit. Joke's on you. I got what I wanted. Oop, Nightmare Drifter. I'm glad you didn't take a swing at me, because that would have been death. You know, I think actually with the medium temporal storm, that thing is closer than it was before. Like, obviously it's a skybox thing. Like, I can't chase it down. Or can I? But those giant cogs in the fucking... Was this it? Evangelion or something? Cogs in the distance in the, you know, sticking up from the horizon instead of faces or whatever the fuck it is. I'm satisfied. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Maybe I'll die, who knows. Bruh. Think I got enough time? Probably not. Literally pissing. Oh, God. Pissing away time. Swapping laundry around. Metal gets cold. Think I have enough time still to be even greedier. Well. Yeah, I want to get the bloomeries out of here. It'll be better. Wow, Mom. Get two? Oh, hell yeah, let's do this real quick. It's almost midday. You know what? Actually, I'll start trying to plant some rye. See if I can't sneak some of that in. Yeah, do this real quick. Bum ba da ba 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 da. Flip. Damn it.
I have to light it first.
I'd like to make more, but making plates is just a hassle. A hassle and a half. I'm I'm very tempted to pull up, get rid of some of this low fertility land on anything that's one step away. There. By the time she gets back in to farm, it should be a lot better for her now. Lots of carrots too. You want vegetables and vegetables? You can have vegetables and vegetables. How do I want to format this? First thing, let's empty stuff out of my inventory. Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap this up with reorganizing and then call it quits. I think I should still have this end be the charcoal holding. Aha, here we go. It came to me in a fucking vision of like, oh, maybe it's a rack. Much better. That makes me a lot happier. All right, cool. Smithy has been upgraded. We've got... I haven't quite made... I should probably make some basic iron tools before I clock out, shouldn't I? Like I should make like a couple of spare axes. So we already got extra pickaxes. Oh, man. I'd love to make a lantern for myself, but that'll have to be another time. I could make... I should make another saw, actually. As well. Why did that even out their temperatures? Whatever. I'll make two axe heads, and then I will make a extra shovel and a saw. Oh, are you fucking... Oh my god. That's what I get for being brainless. Son of a bitch. I feel like I should throw it out. It doesn't make it. It's not gonna make much of a difference because I need to use another bar on it anyway. Is there a way I could salvage it? Supposedly I could with a chisel. Okay, great. Let's try this again. You know what? I'll make a spare chisel too and see if I can rip that apart. I feel like something you should be able to do is make half bars. Because some of these are like incredibly wasteful recipes. Like I'm not even using a full, like I'm nowhere near a half bar on using this. Oh, bless, I can. I can salvage that. Wonderful. All right, let me, before I... I have no light. Before I get too far ahead of myself. Deliver unto them. More tools. There. When the next party, they will have access to more tools. Drop off this. Good, good. This is mine because, yep, 3 durability. Ow. Bastard. Alright, folks. Let's see. Let's see who's hanging out. I haven't seen Toxic Cow in a while. Karnov, what is that? He just started up, so let's find out together. All right, folks. Hope you had a good weekend and a good week like I did. I will catch y'all next weekend for the full deal. VR, a little bit of something. Maybe RimWorld, because actually my RimWorld colony, I didn't know it was a part of vanilla, but you can basically New Game Plus as a way of getting off the world, where you go through like a restart a couple times. So I might, if that colony does not fail now that I restarted it, you might see it next weekend. But yeah, I will catch y'all around. Peace.